Hello and welcome to today's video. Our videos are not a diagnosis. We are simply speaking our opinions, not factual statements. Today we are diving back into the past of the Amberverse. We will be reviewing a time from 3 years ago and seeing what Amber's binges contained. Has she gained self-improvement since then? Has she lost weight? Has she gained control? And was everything her viewers' fault back then, just like she claims now? Or is everything still the same, with the same excuses? Because Amber abuses the copyright system, clips will be heavily edited. So let's get into it.
Hey guys, so I wanted to be transparent. I am very nervous about making this video, and if you guys are seeing it, it's because I had the balls to upload it. It is Mother's Day. I am so just emotionally broken today. I'm gonna be doing a lot of emotional eating, and I already know it's gonna happen because I have some food in front of me. So mine as well.
What's interesting to me is Amber says she is going to be emotionally overeating, without giving herself a chance. She states it as a fact for the day and convinces herself that it is going to take place, before seeing what the day holds. She sets herself up for failure before trying.
I kind of want to make this video to show you guys how it is for me on a day where I just do not care. I want to eat all my feelings. I want to binge. I feel possessed for the whole day. Like I don't care. Like I'm not myself. Kind of like I'm on the outside watching myself. And
I know it sounds like excuses. Who cares?
What's interesting to me is Amber says she is going to be emotionally overeating, without giving herself a chance. She states it as a fact for the day and convinces herself that it is going to take place, before seeing what the day holds. She sets herself up for failure before trying.
I just wanted to show you guys kind of what that looks like for me. And it's unfortunate. And this is kind of just what it is. So this is a what I ate today binge. I don't know what to call this. So I'm going to show you guys the first thing I'm going to eat. So I ordered Mexican food. Here are the chips, Mexican rice, and we have some tamales. Oh God! Honestly, this looks freaking delicious. So I am super pumped, and I'm going to watch a TV show while I eat this and numb all my feelings. So here I go.
Here we go again.
Okay, so this is how much I've left of this and the rice. I did eat some chips.
It's not looking good, Bev. It's not looking good.
So it has been no more than a minute since I stopped eating my food, and I have candy.
You cannot be for real.
I have Twix. I have Snickers. I have a caramel, Simply Caramel Milky Way, and a regular Milky Way.
That's a lot of damage.
Something that has been repeated to Amber time and time again is that she should not bring junk food into the house, as she sets herself up for a binge. She knows that bringing candy into the house is a temptation she cannot resist, due to her addiction to food and binge eating disorder. Here she has enough chocolate bars to cover the month, but she has them lined up, in bed, to binge on, which results in her having less control over how the day will turn out. A smoker would find it hard to quit if they had to hold a cigarette and not smoke. An alcoholic would find it hard to not drink if they had to hold a drink in their hand. It is one of the first steps in recovery. Do not allow it into your home.
I will show you guys exactly how many I choose to eat.
No. Wait.
Each pack of these has 6 in them. So you guys will be able to tell how many I've eaten by how many are left. So I'm gonna eat some of those.
Let me tell you something. All right. Let me tell you something.
So I ended up having all of the Twix. This is the stage where I feel guilt. I honestly was feeling sick because I ate so much.
I don't feel so good.
the minute I started eating the Twix, but I just kept doing it.
Oh well, we tried.
I was having guilt, and now I'm ashamed and mad at myself, and I wish I could take it all back.
Could've, would've, should've.
But as it's happening, you just can't control it. It is by far one of the most frightening feelings in the world. And I'm documenting this because I feel like a lot of people on weight loss journeys struggle with this, where they binge.
You don't say.
Doesn't mean they have a binge disorder, but when you restrict yourself during a diet,
When people do this, I don't really know what that means.
you're going to have stages where you do binge or you massively overeat. No one is perfect. It's just not how it happens.
Amber's language again sets herself up for failure. Someone on a diet may find they have slip-ups here and there, but Amber dismisses success and holds faith in the fact that major slip-ups will happen. She acts as though it is normal and that her health is in a place where she can afford to have such slip-ups, and she will just fix it later, but later never comes. Her language is self-defeating and allows her to fail at every opportunity.
I know why I did it. I am processing why I did it. And I know that that was only my first meal of the day. And I think that's what kind of scares me.
Me too, kid.
I do have the leftovers because I didn't finish all the Mexican food. I am just like so full and I just feel so disgusted with myself. The regret is real. Reality is. This is what I'm going through today.
Wish I could, but I can't. Well, can, but won't. Should, maybe, but sure.
And, you know, as of right now, in my thought process, I don't want to eat for the rest of the day. And this is what I do. You know, I'll binge and I'll be like, okay, I don't want to eat for the rest of the day. And then, oh, I do.
No surprises there.
And I eat a lot. And, I don't know. It's such a bad, just destruction. It's a complete destruction to my life.
Yep.
And I wish I could stop it. I wish I could control it more. But sometimes I'm just weak. And it's almost like sometimes I allow this to happen too.
Sometimes.
Always?
Not always. No. Sometimes.
Amber saying that sometimes she allows this to happen, places the rest of the blame onto someone or something else. Those with narcissistic personality disorder are known to lack the ability to take accountability. They shift the blame onto other people and circumstances. Amber is the only one that has the control over what she does and does not eat. Stating sometimes she allows it to happen implies that the rest of the time is at the fault of the addiction to food, which gives the power over to the addiction. This helps to convince herself that it is out of her control and that she will never win against the addiction, when the only one that can save themselves from addiction is themselves.
Hey, so I have finally gotten ready for the day. That's why I look different. So this is the stage in my day. This is like complete honesty in this video. I'm almost like ashamed and embarrassed, but it is what it is. Okay, so this is the stage after the binge. It's been a couple hours where you're like, okay, so I want to change my life. I don't ever want to overeat again. And so in my head, I do these drastic measures where I'm like, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop eating everything processed. I'm just going to eat simple things like chicken breast baked in the oven. I'm going to have broccoli and veggies on the side. And I'm going to have like brown rice and just eat super clean.
Wish it, want it, do it. Love it.
That is the stage that I'm at now. So hello. And this is what I constantly and continuously do. But as long as I am making continuous progress,
Bitch, where?
that's a good thing. But currently right now in my brain, I'm just like, okay, I really need to shape up. I need to just eat clean and healthy and stop eating processed. And
We're still waiting.
that's where I'm at right now. So figured I'd give that update. And obviously I'm not gonna like follow through on that because obviously this happens all the time. And then I bet you in an hour I'll be like, actually no, never mind, I'll continue Weight Watchers. And then an hour after that I'll be like, actually let's go back to intuitive eating.
We're going in circles.
That's my mind. That is my brain.
More self-defeating language. Amber shrugs off hard work and determination by blaming it on how her brain works. Our thoughts can be a large hurdle to overcome. Sometimes the voice inside of our own head can be the cruelest out there. But when Amber automatically predicts the rest of the day and smiles with a shrug-it-off attitude while stating that's just how her brain is, she again sets herself up for failure. Patterns can be hard to break, but it is within our power to take charge of that.
And that's just what I deal with every single day. So it's been about, I want to say about 3 hours since I last spoke to you guys. I'm still feeling super sick from what I ate earlier. I think it's just because I'm not used to that type of food.
You're a lie. You're a lie.
I decided I'm not going to be eating the leftovers that I had from the Mexican food because even just thinking about it is making me feel worse and nauseous. So I'm just going to throw it away.
You are a bunch of wasteful.
I did end up taking a little bit of a nap. It was like 40 minutes. And as you could tell, I've spent my whole day in bed, and I'm gonna spend my whole night in bed as well.
That's depressing.
The only thing I've drank today, which is not good, is maybe half of this, and that is it.
I am shocked. Shocked.
I've had no water, nothing, and I could tell because kind of feels like my kidneys hurt, and that usually happens if I drink too little or too much. So,
Well, that's terrifying.
I'm probably going to be having some water here in a minute. Today is not good. Today is not good. Do better, be better. And my mind is already back at, okay, I'm just going to do Weight Watchers. Everything's going to be totally fine. I'm going to continue Weight Watchers. I'm actually going to follow through. Tomorrow's going to be day number 1 again. How many day ones have I had, you know? That's my mind right now. That is my mind. And that's just what I go through. Every day, all day. Okay, not every day. It used to be every day. Sure. Okay, you guys. So the next thing I'm eating, and before anyone says anything, yes, I changed my clothes again because I filmed another video because I don't want to be wearing the same thing in every video, but I had to get something off my chest. You guys have either saw that or will be seeing that. Who knows? So next thing I'm having is a whole box of the pastaroni. It is in the angel hair pasta with herbs flavor. It is a whole bowl, literally. A whole bowl.
Oh my God! Wow!
And right now, this is more so like an emotional eating moment.
No question about it. I am ready to get hurt again.
Because I'm frustrated. Because of the video I just had to film frustrated me.
Within the same day, Amber started off the day binging because she was emotionally eating because it was Mother's Day. Further into the day, she again was emotionally eating because she filmed a video that frustrated her. I understand emotional eating is something that people do, even if they don't have an addiction to food. But it seems that if Amber can find an excuse to eat badly, then she will. It appears that the slightest inconvenience leads Amber to eating large unhealthy amounts. At this stage in 2020, Amber was in the 500s. And now coming up to 3 years later, Amber still leans onto the same coping skills and is still in the 500s. After a year spent with a psychologist and no improvement showing, considering Amber is still roughly the same weight, then it would imply that she still eats in the same manner. Addiction and eating disorders are both extremely hard to overcome, but it is not impossible. Amber needs help with these things as it is clear she cannot do it on her own.
And let's see, is food gonna make me feel better? It is. Realistically, it is.
Amber hadn't even swallowed her first mouthful and was convinced that the food was making her feel better. More defeating actions, which also gives all her power over to the food.
I already feel better. And that's emotional eating for you. And a food addict.
Yep.
Okay. I'm also gonna have another Diet Coke.
Oh, really? That sucks.
I drank a little bit of water earlier.
Sure, Jan.
Probably wasn't enough, but I drank it a little bit. I'll have more water later.
Sure, Jan.
I'm having some major heartburn. I feel like it's from the chocolate. And in this moment, I don't care. I'm telling myself I'm still gonna have more chocolate later. This video is so honest.
When someone admits that they have gave into their addiction, usually it helps them to hold on to accountability. It helps them feel shame and guilt, which can help them to take back control. But Amber seems to be rather pleased at being honest. It shows to me a detachment from what she should be feeling, and shows her lack of accountability.
Whew. But I'm telling you guys literally my thought process on everything. My next thought process is I'm about to go to my bedroom, stuff my face with this. Oh my God. Have candy, which I'll show you, while watching one of my favorite TV shows. And that excites me.
One of the other problems that Amber has, in my opinion, is her deep love for awful food. She has stated before that she hates food, which I'm sure she does at times. The control it has over her, the fact that it comes before everything in her life. It's ruined her health. It has led her to live the life of a grandmother and not a young woman. She has missed out on many life opportunities. It has helped to end relationships. She has had possible life-ending illnesses due to it. It is a constant thought she has. It is one of the few things that really ignites her interest. I could go on, but in short, food is Amber's life. Amber saying that it excites her that she is going to go and binge for the second time that day is rather hard to hear. Sure, food can lift all of our spirits, but when it comes to Amber, it just has such a tight hold on her. It's the ruler and decider of every aspect of her life.
So I am about to have some of these Snickers. I'll let you know how many I have. For one of them is 80 calories, which I haven't shared calories on anything today, but I just wanted to give you guys kind of an idea. Well, she doesn't understand nutrition like I do. I ate all 6. So that's that.
Whether Amber is able to admit it to herself or not, she was aware she was going to binge all 6 chocolate bars. She was excited beforehand, had them lined up and ready and waiting in her bed. She allowed them into her home, and stated, well, that's that. After eating the entire package, which is more dismissive and self-defeating behavior, which resulted in her eating 12 chocolate bars in the same day. Amber's self-destructive behavior is honestly rather scary to witness.
So the next thing I'm having, it's been, I'll say about 4 hours since I last ate. And I'm having just pasta with some melted butter and garlic salt. And then I'm also going to have this Nestle vanilla fudge drumstick.
Here we have Amber back in bed, with more unhealthy junk food. So far in this entire video, with the assumption of toilet trips, Amber has only left her bed to collect more food and bring it back to her bed. She mentioned watching her show during the day, and eating. The only thing that made her get up was for more food. The only activity she has participated in other than watching her show is ordering, making, and eating food. Her whole day was defined and dictated by food. Considering Amber is still roughly the same weight now in early 2023, then I assume her days still look much the same. She may now leave her bed to sit at her standing desk, or sit on the couch, but the only thing that seems to have changed is what she sits on and her scenery. I know due to Amber's past behavior, I shouldn't hold my breath, but I can't help but hope that Amber finds the dedication and determination to stick to her weight loss surgery goal, because her life isn't living.
So that is everything that I ate for the day. It was a lot of overeating, a lot of not caring. My stomach hurts. It's kind of crampy.
To eat to the point when you are in pain is a sure indicator that help is needed. But this was nearly 3 years ago, and everything still seems to be much the same.
Regret in full swing, but I did what I did. I showed you every drop of food I put in my mouth. I don't know if I want to upload this, but honesty is honesty, right?
No one cares!
That's all I want in my journey, is to show you guys really what I'm struggling with. And I think the hardest part is, like, when I show things like this, I am brutally judged and attacked and abused in the comments. It really gets to you. It starts to become like kind of abusive. It feels abusive. And then when I don't share things like this, I am attacked again in the comments for not being honest in my journey. So it's like, no matter which way I do it, I am attacked. No matter what. So,
Your thoughts.
After a full day of binging, Amber's thoughts fall onto placing blame onto her viewers. Her thoughts should be mainly focused on shame and regret, but with her main focus being on how she can and will do better the next day. But instead she calls her viewers abusive. She blames shifts and fails to hold herself accountable for her actions. Those with narcissistic personality disorder often deflect blame onto others. For example, the narcissist cheated. Their partner finds out, but somehow the narcissist will find a way to place the blame onto their partner. They may blame their partner for checking their phone, and will use the deflection of their privacy, and will turn it around as them being the victim. Or perhaps their partner saw them on the street with the person they are cheating with, and may claim their partner is following them. They may use language such as their partner is paranoid, insecure, or overreacting. Or another example, the narcissist does something wrong. Their partner calls them out for it, but suddenly the narcissist has turned it around as being their partner's fault. Their partner is to blame for starting an argument, or claims that they are always nagging. The narcissist uses deflection as a weapon. Deflecting blame is a natural instinct and go-to move for them. Amber mistakes constructive criticism for attacks. Those with narcissistic personality disorder mistake constructive criticism for verbal assaults, as they are unable to process any criticism in a constructive manner. Fast forward nearly 3 years later, Amber is living in a new home, has a new girlfriend, but still has all the same problems. She still has not taken control over her eating issues, and she still deflects blame onto her viewers. At least our girl is consistent.
I'm attacked already, so might as well just show true colors.
I'll be the victim all your life.
Thanks for watching our channel. Please hit that like button and subscribe if you want to see more. Until next time, stay safe.